Okay guys, good morning. Now this is me again in the kitchen. I'm trying to make stew. Right now this stew is just a quick one. Sorry you may not be able to see all the process. I'm sorry, but I will see how I can be able to explain in details. As you can see, my bay pepper, onion and onions. Normally I buy bay pepper in bulk. Like the pack I buy is always the combination of yellow and red, and as you can see, blending the yellow with the red does not really make any difference. Most important is that you get what you want. So since they'll give me the aroma, that's flavor I want to hear from the black pepper, the bell pepper. So sorry, that's why I blend them together. They don't really make any difference. They are all the same thing, just color difference. So blending the onion and black pepper together, and as you can see, and keep blending it. And yeah, while I was blending, at the other side of the pot there is my meat, my chicken, turkey which I was boiling. While the smaller pot, I was parboiling my tomatoes. Yeah. So as I was blending the bay pepper, I opened to check if I've gotten the exact texture I want. But as you can see, I still have to continue again so that I can be able to get exactly what I want. So after doing this, sorry, before this, I've already blended my onions. Yeah, I blended a whole onions and some cubes of garlic, which I use in boiling the meat. I like including garlic to my meat. Yeah, I love the aroma. So there was already grounded garlic in the boiled mixed with the boiled meat. So if that was before blending this pepper. So I am about to round up blending the pepper, and guys, look at, I'm trying to add more onions, like oh, oh my goodness, I'm so obsessed with onions. All my cooking, onions is just there. Like I almost consume more than 2 onions sometimes, depends on what I am cooking. And I like using these two colors. I mix them together. I take from this and I take from that, and I get from the both. So that is what I'm doing. When I was cooking this food, it was very early in the morning, around 4. I just woke up. I didn't plan to cook. I was like, let me see what I have to feast together before the boys wake up for school. And getting to the kitchen, I discovered that my boys have run out of stew. I was like, wow, I didn't notice, and I need to make stew urgently. So that was how this came about, and it later turned out well. And yeah, now I want to turn the chicken. So I was about to, like, I didn't hold the pot, it was about to fall. I was like, no, please don't do that. You don't have to do that. Like, are you kidding me? Do you want to trash my meat on the floor? So I have to stop keeping the cover so that I can be able to hold the pot firm with my hand, so that I can be able to turn it very well, so that all the ingredients, everything will like mend into it. So now I'm covering it back so that it's going to boil, like boil very well. I discovered that the water is drying up, and I decided to add more little water. So now I am about to continue blending my pepper. Wow. At this point, the nose was not that small. That's why I don't because I do like cooking. So I keep blending and I was blending. Maybe I don't even know if I want to blend my neck to it. Like, look at me bending my head. Well, it's okay. most important is that we got what we want at the end of it all. So this is it. Oh, we finished blending our pepper. Now I will pour a little of it into that tomatoes that is on the fire. Look at it now. I have to raise the blender chopper. Let me put it out because it don't blend smooth. Yeah, it's an electric chopper. So I pour the water into the meat. So guys, look at me. This food is delicious. This food is delicious. It was too sweet, like, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, look at, I have a very short space in my kitchen, so for that reason I don't always have opportunity of making a more brighter video, but I promise you guys that very soon I will go and enlarge my kitchen, because this kitchen was the kitchen I had while I was using a small kitchen. So when I packed to this big space, and this kitchen I bought it new, it was so brand new, and I decided to buy extra cabinet. They said they don't sell extra cabinet. I said I have to buy another full kitchen. I was like, this one is so very new, and even up to date it's still new, like there is no damages, nothing. So I started to like continue with this little kitchen until I just feel like, okay, I'm done, it's being messed up, let me make a change. So that's why I have very short space in my kitchen. So now my cabinet, my kitchen is big, but I have, you know, a small kitchen cabinet. So guys, we are proceeding now. I'm trying to wash the blender. You know, I don't like keeping them aside. Just wash them, clear them out of the ground, you know, keep them where they should be to dry up. And while doing this, my meat was boiling, and the tomatoes was also boiling. So very soon I'm going to start the process of making the stew. Okay guys, making my stew, I like using olive oil to make my stew. Yeah, because of the cost of olive oil now is very expensive in the market, so I make do with normal oil. So what I do is that I do mixture. I put a little of olive oil, then I add little of the normal groundnut oil that we all know about, the one that we are used to in the kitchen, though they are not good to the system. So for my health, that's why I use olive oil. So now I've cleaned everywhere is neat, sparkling. I like leaving my kitchen neat, even while still cooking. I can't wait for after cooking before cleaning up. No, I don't do that. As I'm cooking, I'm cleaning. So that is how I do my cooking. Now I have noticed that they are ready. As you can see, look at my oil, my onions, my chopped onions are steamed. I'm about to pour the tomatoes. Wow, now this is frying time. I have all my tomatoes, and now it is busy frying itself. It's frying itself because tomatoes boiling, you have to be in that pot so that we can be able to eat it. So my bell pepper is what I pour last. Yeah, I don't put it first, I do put it last after the tomatoes must have boiled for a while, and yeah, and I'm sure that, yeah, it has steamed enough. There is no more that biting taste tomatoes normally have. Then that is when I do pour the pepper. Now I'm going to put my seasonings, salt, curry, and yeah, then allow it to like steam. That's salt. Now I'm about to stir my curry, then I'll stir and allow it to steam for some minutes, and yeah, after about 10 minutes, then I'll pour the bell pepper and onions, the boiled bell pepper and onions, then pour it into it, and then I will add my meat sauce and add all the meat. Okay guys, I did not show where I was including the meat in this video because already at this time it was already going late for me to prepare the boys for school, and I was doing one thing and the other. I will come here and do this, I will go to the bedroom and do something else, I will go, like, I keep going here and there because it was already going out of my time. So I did not just stay here all through. So I'm sorry I didn't show the whole process, but I promise in my next video of making stew. Now this is what I take every morning for cleansing of my liver. Yeah, I take garlic, blended garlic and red onions. I blend them, then I pour it in the warm water. I squeeze lemon in it. I take this. It's very, very good for the system, and it's good for people that want to have that have big tummy, that want to. It's good for the health, it's good for diet. Yeah, that's what I've been taking for some weeks now, and it has been helping me. It's very, very good for the system. So that was what I was doing. Already in the cup, there was already warm water with garlic and onions in it in the cup before squeezing the lemon. Now I'm about to digest into my system. To flush my system for the day. That is my system flusher for the day. So that my system will be ready to absorb whatever that comes its way for the day. Okay. All right, guys. After taking this, and yeah, I have to wash my cup immediately because that garlic is smelling. I can't leave it so that it soon, the smell will not absorb into the cup. So I have to wash it out. And yeah, after doing that, now this is my blended pepper. I don't know if this is yellow pepper. That's what I use because I do buy them in cartons. So that's what I use. I just blend them like this in small container and frozen it. So I bring out one container each time, and I keep it in the fridge. I use them in cooking. It's more easier whenever I want to cook. I just take spoon and take from it and add it to my pot. So it's very, very good, and it has been so helpful. So this is me stirring my tomatoes. I'm sorry guys, I'm not showing you guys what I'm stirring. Like, don't worry, you will see the end of these tomatoes. I promise you guys. You gotta love what you're going to say. I promise you guys. This is so, so, so lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So this is my tomatoes. It's ready. Now the big pepper will be going deep into it. Deep into it. Okay. Wow, that's cool. That is cool. Now you see, look at the stew is stirring. Look at the stew is stirring. It is stirring. Oh my goodness. Who is boiling rice? Oh, because is anybody boiling rice so that we can chop this stew together with rice? And if there is plantain, oh my goodness, it will go together too. Look at this point, the whole meat was already inside. Look at it though. I've included the meat, the fish, and all the protein. They are all in there. Oh my goodness. So my meat, I don't fry it. I normally dry them with my hair fryer. I don't fry meats. I don't eat fried stuff. So thank you guys. Bye.